This video may contain my most blatant conflict of interest yet, but you guys don't care because you love the drama, and neither does our sponsor Dbrand. That's right, Dbrand not only sponsored this video, but they actually bought me 2 sets of Sony's PlayStation 5 console covers, assuming, probably, that I was going to compare them to Dbrand's own dark plates, which, I gotta say, Dbrand, I'm not really a fan of the false advertising that you've got going on here. I mean, I ordered a dark plate, and this is very clearly light, okay? Can we all just take a moment to shout out Dbrand for deceptive advertising practices? Dark plate? Excuse me? God, I hate those guys so much. Anyway, I've also got a PlayStation, sorry, John, this is your PlayStation 5. I've also got a PlayStation 5 that we can try out the official first party console covers on. So what color do you guys want to start with today? You want to do black or do you want to do pink? Start with black? All right.
It's not pink, it's red.
It's red? Cosmic red. I'd say that color's a little nebulous if you ask me. Ah! No? All right. It's a whole galaxy of puns up here. I left my jerry rig everything box cutter at home. Still got my spider coat. What does Sony have to say for themselves? Okay, for PS5 consoles with a disc drive, fair enough. Midnight black cover, match them with a matching DualSense wireless controller to complete the look. Oh, that would be amazing. Good solid packaging. Definitely love to see minimal use of plastics and other non-recyclable materials, especially for products like this that are not especially fragile, right? I mean, I didn't say none, I said minimal. Okay. I actually kind of like the finish here. Sony knows a thing or two about plastic molding, I will tell you that much. Absolutely immaculate surface finish on this, and a very pleasing, almost soft touch feel to it. You want to touch it, Andy? Is it the same or better? It's got kind of like a velvety feel to it, doesn't it? I like it. Let's have a look at how it's gonna do in terms of like fingerprint resistance. Horse, help me out here. I say that this is a pretty fingerprint resistant surface.
Well, as
I've been told that you are the fingerprint king.
Fingerprints are a bit of a bugbear on Mac address, and my hands are quite clammy today, so let's see.
Yeah, we did manage to, I will say, you are definitely more fingerprinty than me, but watch this. Without even a microfiber cloth or anything, if I just like give it a little.
It's an improvement, yeah. If only iPhone screens were like that.
Subscribe to Mac Address. Lots of great Apple content over there. He tries to use an iPad as a phone for like 2 weeks. Anyway, one of the big controversies around the first party Sony plates has been that the colors do not match the controllers they're supposed to match. I've heard a lot of criticism, notably from Dbrand, sponsor of this video, that the black looks more like dark blue. Frankly, I've seen pictures that are convincing that the black is more of a dark blue. My sample looks great. And honestly, the light makes more of a difference than the actual difference in color here. It's not blue at all.
Oh, it's the PS logo.
Every single time, that's what I'm pulling on. I'm pulling on the PS logo, Andy. Come on, I swear, every time I try to do it, it's really easy once you know how to do it. I always want to pull it up, but it's not up, which makes sense because if you were to pick up your console by the, you know, the popped collar here, then that would be bad, right? So you want to, there you go. Come off down. All right, so let's take this white console and make our lives a little less white, shall we? Whoops, this is the side. For those of you who are wondering, by the way, as I'm finishing applying these actually dark plates to the PlayStation 5, why Dbrand would sponsor a video showcasing their competitor's product, you can check out our full unboxing of Dbrand's Dark Plates 2.0, which also of course have matching skins and all of that good stuff, here on Short Circuit. We go into the whole legal drama between Dbrand and Sony that led to the release of the Dark Plates 2.0 version rather than the ones that are styled like the original PlayStation one. And that styling really is where a lot of the polarizationness, where a lot of the controversy around the look of the PlayStation 5 comes from. Though I have to say, in spite of the weird shape, it undeniably looks better in black. Just like it did when we checked out dbrand's original dark plates way back in the day, which looked pretty much like this. With a couple of changes. Sony, of course, didn't have to go with a non-infringing pattern on the inside, so it has the original, here we go, PlayStation, circle, square, triangle stuff. How much are these?
$54.99.
$54.99. So they're priced about the same, but the functionality is not quite the same. So here's the difference. Oh, dbrand's version, Dark Plates 2.0, obviously available in different colors. So they've got this delightful retro gray that personally I absolutely love. Really reminds me of the original PlayStation 1. And they've got a different shape, which allowed them to actually produce them without infringing Sony's patent on this particular popped collar shape. And of course, the cooling fans. So dbrand has little filtered openings for, here, hold on, let's let's go ahead and pop this one on. For both the intake of the cooling fan on the PlayStation 5, as well as the other more different intake on the PlayStation 5. These are easily, you just gotta, there you go. You can clean them and pop them back into place if you're into that sort of thing. Now, I haven't personally tested it, but Gamers Nexus did a really great video showcasing how much of a difference it makes to the internal temperatures of the PlayStation 5 if you don't have the intake fans covered. It's obviously kind of common sense that covering intake fans is not as good as not covering intake fans, but there you go. Now let's take a look at the red color, shall we? We're gonna put light strips onto a console with the Sony plates. Yeah, that's right. See, just because you buy the first party one from Sony, because maybe you like the color, or maybe you like the pop collar look, doesn't mean you can't still trick out your console's dbrand skins and light strips and all kinds of cool stuff. Did I mention dbrand as the sponsor of this video? Because they are. They paid us money to talk about their competitor's product. Look at that. God, they're stupid. Pricing's very similar, so it comes down to whether you care about buying the official Sony product or having like better cooling on your console. Let's have a look. Wow, camera really does not capture this color very well. I'm gonna get my color checker back out here, ladies and gentlemen. Cause this is like got a very pinky look to it, in my opinion. It's supposed to be cosmic red? Okay, so they actually have a pink one. Yeah, this is a pretty pinky red, I don't know. I'm not saying I don't like it, I think it looks great. But the camera says red! You guys don't think it has a pink to it? Am I crazy?
It's a pink and purple-ish shit.
Yeah, like if I didn't know the names and you said that was pink, I'd be like, okay.
Honestly, this looks really close to me too. This looks great. Maybe this one's a little farther off. I think that really has more to do with the difference in surface finish though. I mean, we're going through this at our new house. What we're finding is that the difference between one shade of paint and another is actually far less than the difference between a single shade of paint under different lighting conditions. So it's almost impossible to get everything, you know, matching under all conditions. Well, I guess we inadvertently are going to check and see how durable it is if you happen to drop your PlayStation or something. Okay, let's just make sure nothing falls anymore. Honestly, almost anything looks better than the original white to me. What do you guys think of this color?
Better than the white.
Yeah, I really like it actually. Okay, but hold on. Now, I'm getting paid by dbrand, but nobody else here is getting paid by dbrand, so I wanna hear your honest thoughts. I pay all you guys the same. That is my personal Linus Tech Tips guarantee. What would you rather have? Cosmic red or retro, I don't know, puce?
Are we just talking colors or?
Just talking color, just talking color.
I'm cosmic red.
You like the cosmic red color?
Cosmic gray.
You guys like the cosmic red, all right. God, you young kids. You young kids who didn't have a PlayStation 1.
But I will have to cut off that pop color.
See, I'm different. I'm an old guy who didn't have a PlayStation 1. I didn't have any game consoles at that point in my life. All right, let's have a look at our light strips here now. These are cool. The PlayStation has these little like strips of light, but out of the box, you can't change the color of them. But with dbrand's light strips, we can actually change the color. So why don't we go with not cosmic red? Actually, I wonder if this one would match better. What do you guys want for the color? Help me out here. We got purple, orange, other more different orange, green, more different green, purple, other more different purple.
Green.
You want green?
Yeah.
Really green in this?
Limbo.
Yeah.
All right, you're not wrong. You're not wrong, Andy. Okay, now I have no idea how to apply the light strips. I don't even know where the lights are. The truth is, I don't have a PlayStation 5 console. I mean, I own multiple PlayStation 5 consoles, but I asked my son, I was like, when we move into the new place, should we get an Xbox or like a PlayStation or something? Do you want one? He's like, why would we need that?
That's my son.
That's my son. That's my boy. That's my boy right there. Wouldn't we just put a PC there? Yeah, we would. All right, I need to figure out how to put this thing
Grant
on.
does an argument of playing multiplayer games too.
Multiplayer games? Really? You want to talk to people online? Have you met the people online? It's like literally a meme how toxic online gamers are. No offense, love you gamers, but I don't need you in my body. They go here, right? Yeah. They must. Oh, there the, oh, for crying out loud, it's right here. Now, this is a little confuzzling. It seems to go all the way down to here. Is there another piece? It's only at the top, all right. So how do I tell right and left? Oh, that's why it darkens towards the end. Oh, this is kind of cool. Is it right from the front or right from the back? You know what I'm saying? Like, are we doing it from behind or doing it from the front? We could look it up on Dbrand's website. They actually have fantastic tutorials for how to apply all their products, and they will mock you if you don't use them. Bring it on. I think you were right about the orientation though, Jono. This seems right. It's going on pretty good here. Oh yeah.
If it's wrong, you can just peel it off.
Yeah. That's one of the great things about Dbrand skins, okay? They don't leave any residue, so if you ever want to remove them and replace them with a different Dbrand skin, or you just get tired of the look or whatever, super easy to get off, no residue, no nothing. That's what I always say, quality products from bad people. They do have a good customer service. All right, cool. Oh, I'm excited about this. This is gonna look awesome. Even if you buy the Sony product, they're still gonna get you for these light strip things. Oh, cool. I like it. That's awesome. I mean, of course, I was paid to tell you I like it. But, fun fact, FTC guidelines, which I am not beholden to because I'm not an American and neither is Dbrand, but FTC guidelines tell me that even if I'm sponsored, I'm still not allowed to say anything I don't actually believe. I like it. So there you go. Whether you like more cooling and Dbrand's colors, or whether you like Sony's colors, Dbrand is still gonna get you for light strips. That's right, expensive electronics tape. You'll buy it and you'll like it. Subscribe to Short Circuit. We have fun here.